Hey everybody, Jillian here with a brand new Bible journaling process video. Today I'm going to be journaling in Genesis 1 using my interleaved Bible along with the new devotional kit from Illustrated Faith called Storyteller. I'm going to be journaling in session 1, which is called Prologue, and doing the third prompt. So I've got pieces from the kit spread all over, and I know for sure that I want to use this fun library card for like the focal point of my entry. And then there's going to be a lot of words. I'm going to fill up this whole page here. So let's jump right in. All right, so this project took me a good probably 45 minutes because of all of the positioning and writing and stamping and things like that, and I managed to condense it to about 8 minutes for you, so this is going to go pretty quick. The first thing that I'm doing is getting some alpha stickers. These are from Echo Park, lined up on top of a Bible mat because I'm going to layer those with this library card and that binder clip sticker that's from the TN sticker sheet included with the kit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get my title down. The title is going to be Image Bearer, and I'm just layering stuff all on the bottom left, like this is my focal point. And then to spell out the word bearer, I am going to use an assortment of black alpha stickers, different sizes, different fonts. I really like that look, to spell that word out. Same thing, using it along the top of a Bible mat so that I can just easily position it, see where it's going to look best, and then go ahead and get them down. So in Janet's devotional, in the third prompt, she points us to Acts 17:28, and she says, we are his offspring and made in his likeness. Then she asks, are you mirroring his attributes? Take this week to write down some of God's attributes in your planner or TN and make a note as to how you can emulate his characteristics in daily life. So when she mentioned that we were made in his likeness, I thought of this quote that has been said by many different people in many different ways, and it's something along the lines of, since we are created in his image, everything that we say or do will either illuminate or obscure the character of God. So for those who maybe aren't believers or don't have knowledge of what God is like and how awesome he is, since we are made to reflect him, we could either help or hinder that. And that, when I think about that, really gets me. And so that's what I was really focusing on when journaling here. So I'm just writing that quote. That one that I mentioned is from Jen Wilkin. I'm writing that down here at the bottom. And then I am going to use some of these stamps from the first Created to Create devotional kit. Since we're talking about, in Genesis, talking about being created in his image, I thought that this would be fun, and it kind of fits in with the office supply theme of Storyteller too. So I'm just pointing out here, that's where I'm going to put my journaling. I end up filling out this whole interleaved page, and I'm using the typewriters from the washi to act as bullet points for my journaling. So I'm going to pick 4 different colors because I specifically chose 5 of his communicable attributes that I wanted to really focus on in the coming days. So I picked my favorites: pink, yellow, that blurple color, and that mint green color. And I'm going to use an assortment of both the lowercase typed alpha stamps here, and then those smaller ones that are from Hobby Lobby, the wooden ones that I use all the time. So the first attribute that I'm listing here is holiness. I accidentally stamped the word holy and then had to figure out how to make it read holiness. So God is holy, and we have been made positionally holy when we accept Christ's sacrifice for us, right? And I'm specifically talking here about practical holiness. So living a set-apart life and growing in the hatred of sin, learning to think and speak and act like Christ every moment, every hour of every day. The next one I'm using the small stamps for is to be loving. So loving those particularly from whom I can expect nothing in return. Remembering that God chose to love me in spite of myself helps me love those quote-unquote unlovable people in spite of themselves. Because honestly, I too am as just unlovable, right? The third one is faithfulness, and so I just wrote here, I want to use my time, my abilities, faithfully, being faithful to guard my thoughts, amen, and use my words faithfully. And then the last one is patient. Just kidding, the word is actually patient, and I misspelled it. And I didn't even notice until I was editing this video. I spent so much time looking at this that I didn't even notice. And so for patience, I just wrote long-suffering, patiently bearing with others. Oh, and let me tell you, I made this page on a Saturday and I'm recording this voiceover on a Monday, and I'm already struggling, you guys. It's Monday morning and I'm already struggling with all of these things. Whew. Next, I am going to pick a tab from the sticker sheet and just going to fold that guy over. I had thought about using the prologue WordFetti included on that sticker sheet, but instead decided to use these really fun vellum stickers for a little bit more color up there. And then I'm going to add this pair of scissors at the top just to fill in some of the space now that my journaling is done. And then instead of doing black watercolor paint splatters like I've been doing, I'm just going to add this stamp that looks exactly like a black paint splatter. Then I'm going to grab my pink Illustrated Faith journaling pen and outline the passage that I'm journaling in Genesis 1:26 and 27, where God says, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." Then I'm going to go ahead and date stamp my entry. And then I couldn't leave the library card totally empty, so I went ahead and stamped out the word creator up at the top where it has a portion for the author. And that is it. So here is a finished look at my page. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I can't wait to see how you guys work through the Storyteller Devotional Kit. Be sure to use the hashtag if_storyteller so that we can check out all of your beautiful pages. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.